Meghan Markle has opened up about her children during the second day of the Duke and Duchess of Sussexes tour of Nigeria.
Now, this came after Harry and Meghan met with Nigeria Unconquered, which creates the country's team for the Invictus Games.
Now, the couple watched a game of sitting volleyball before Harry was invited and played a few rounds with the team himself.
Well, joining us now is former Royal Correspondent Michael Cole. Michael, good morning. Lovely to see you this morning. He's looking very red, though, I think. Have you been out in the sun? Have you been out in the sun, Michael?
Do I look a little bit red-faced this morning?
Just a little.
I did sit in the sun yesterday. My goodness, nice to see the sun again. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Martin. Yes, not as sunny as it is in Nigeria, where the tour, the Sunshine Tour of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex carries on for its third day. And isn't it amazing? The magic of monarchy carries on even 61 years after Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa, became a republic. And everybody's there very, very keen to see the California too. And indeed, Meghan, the Duchess, has been addressed as princess. And I'm quite sure she enjoyed that. She's been saying quite a lot, Nana, about the 43% Nigerian heritage antecedents that she has. And I'm just wondering, does that mean that 57% is German? Because I think her father, Thomas Markle, is descended from German immigrants to the United States of America. All of this goes on. There she is speaking to women in leadership in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, and there they are out meeting people. Of course, this is not a royal visit. It's a visit by two private royal personages, both of them there in their personal capacity. And what I think this is very important for is Netflix, of course. This produces a lot of good new material for their Netflix offerings, their podcasts and their other programs, because they have a very big contract, $100 billion with Netflix to produce new material. And you can't do that if you're forever sitting within your California Camelot on a hilltop at Montecito. You've got to get out there with the people.
Yeah. It's funny that, isn't it? Because I thought on her CV she put down she was Caucasian. That's what a lot of people are saying. Apparently so, when she was a lot younger searching for work. Apparently she referred to herself as Caucasian. So that's quite interesting.
Suddenly she's coming out as partially Nigerian. What's been really interesting about this, Michael, is that Prince Harry, spare by name of his book, he's looking very much like a spare part on this tour. This is turning into the Meghan tour. It's all about her, talking about her homecoming. I feel at home here. Talking to Nigerian school children, say, I see myself in you. She was brought up in Los Angeles.
It's an extremely good point. She says she hopes she will be a very good role model for them all. I'm not sure whether they do associate themselves immediately with a Hollywood actress in a soap opera called Suits, but maybe they do. And she also said that she would be would have to dress more colourfully to fit in with the local community. What is interesting, I mean, one of the great features of Nigeria, if you go there, you go to the markets and you interact with the fabulous market women who are really part of particularly Lagos. That is, of course, the biggest city, and that's the place where you go. I don't think they're going there at all, because she did. If you remember, when they went to Fiji, she had a little collapse. We weren't quite sure what caused it all when she was in the market. So it's very much a structured tour, but it's very much not a royal tour. I mean, there's always a lot of protocol involved in everything. No royal personage in this country ever goes outside the country without the approval and recommendation of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, and it's all signed off by the Prime Minister. But off they've gone, mainly to promote Invictus, and 3 cheers for Invictus. That was a brilliant innovation. But of course, it was an innovation before Meghan. It was all pre-Meghan. Everything good that Prince Harry's done, his 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, with the army, setting up Centre-Ballet, the brilliant African charity which helps people in southern Africa, young people in southern Africa. And, of course, Invictus, 10 years old now. That was all before he met Meghan.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's not a royal tour, but she's being referred to as princess, isn't it?
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's rather pleased about that, because I think it came as a shock to her when she married Prince Harry that she wasn't naturally going to become a princess. But in this country, we don't have too many princesses. The Queen, the late Queen, saw to that. And she was a royal duchess, well, and with HRH in front of her name. That's pretty good. That's big medicine in royal terms. So she should have been satisfied with that.
Yeah. Michael Cole, lovely to talk to you this morning. Thank you so much. That's Michael Cole, Royal Correspondent. Yeah, I mean, I feel... I know they need to try and make a living, you know what I mean? But this looks like a royal tour. They didn't want to do this, and they're doing exactly what they said they didn't want to do.
Yeah, precisely. And it just seems they want all the baubles, they want all the treatment, they want all the VIP security. You know, all this woe betide me, I feel your struggle. She hasn't ever struggled in her entire life.